Howdy, heretics! Jehovah's Witnesses always say, "To whom shall we go? You have words of eternal life." And this reminds me of a Russian proverbs that say, "You can find free cheese in a mousetrap." And that's a good saying. Because most religious people, they say that, well, we can promise you eternal life, and they can promise you that, but they can't deliver. However, I can promise my mouse on the farm free cheese, and they get free cheese. And if they ask me, I could tell them, where should you go to find free cheese? And the thing is, you don't have to go anywhere. From a Christian perspective, where should you go? Well, you should go to Jesus, not to Watchtower. But from a relative perspective, you don't have to go anywhere. You can just stay where you are. Anyway, tomorrow is Pimoday. Happy Pimoday. So I got Hallmark card, and I found a perfect Hallmark card. Looks like this. It's a mouse in a cheese. So I'm gonna send this to some Pimos I know, and if you send it to people on Bethel, it's important not to out them, so you just send to the Bethel family. And they can do their, let's ignore this routine. But I think it's a nice thing to show some love to the Pimos, because it's a terrible thing to be a Pimo, but it gets better. And I just want to show you something about this guy, because when goats get birth, they get birth like Superman, like hands first and then the head. And sometimes they get stuck like this, so you need to help them. You take the front leg and pull them out. But if the mother presses too much, sometimes happen the head goes out and not the shoulders, and then they're stuck. So my helpers, they called me and said, there's someone, she pushed up a head but nothing else. And I said, how long has this been going on? Half an hour. And that's a bad thing, because normally the placenta drops after half an hour and the kid suffocates because it can't breathe. So I said, you have to try to push the head back, take the legs and drag it out. They couldn't do that. So I came home 2 hours later and thought the kid would be dead. The mother had given up. She didn't have more strength. So I grabbed the head and it sneezed. So this kid, still alive after 2 hours, managed to keep on breathing like normal breathing with the whole body in the birth canal. That's a really strong goat. So I named him Eddie Puric, after the nice apostate brother who drove me around in Australia for the Australian protest. He was really nice. He showed me, you know, the outback and the beach and everything. He took me, I thought he took me to a French brothel. There was a lot of feathers and long legs and stuff like that, but it was a family of emus. But it's an honest mistake. We can't hold it against him. He's still an apostate brother in good standing. But anyway, life's great, and happy Pimo days for all the Pimos. I know it's a crappy thing to be a Pimo, physically, mentally out, not being able to leave the cult, but just hang in there. Stuff gets better afterwards. So, see you in paradise. Hey. 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 Yeah. Start breathing. Start breathing. Yeah. Hey. Oh, he's so warm. You have some, yeah. Say hello to my little friend. It's a girl.